Hi everyone, I just kind of wanted to jump on here real quick while I'm getting ready. Really am multitasking. I've got to leave soon for my son's game. I just got my new vanity in and I just wanted to kind of check it out and see how the lighting was going to work. It is a full day for us. I finally took a day off work for a change. I mean, it's pretty odd for me to take a day off work. So I took a day off from the post office and I'm getting ready to go to my son's game. We live in Burlington and we've got to drive all the way to Carthage for that. But I wanted to pop on here and let everybody know that their orders are in, and I do plan on getting them out either in the mail or getting them delivered either today or tomorrow. So we do have some family things going on, and we are having to take care of those today. But yeah, we'll kind of see how that goes. For some reason, Facebook isn't showing me any comments or who's online or anything. I got thumbs up, so thumbs up back to you because I can't see who it is. But sometimes Facebook does that and it's a little creepy because you don't think that anybody is actually watching. But whoever you are, I'll check you out later. Say hi or ask me any questions that you have. I did my one and only flash sale and it went very well. So all of the products are in for everybody who ordered from that. So like I said, they are ready to go out. I'll be getting a hold of some of you today that hopefully I can get those delivered. And those of you that I have to mail out to, I will do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and get ready, and while I'm doing that, I suppose I'll tell you what I'm using, and we'll see how we end up looking. My son will probably come inside. He's been, yep, here he comes. He's been outside playing basketball, and I think he's going to come in. Hi, Billy. Let's see here. I've got, okay, I'm on live here, so if you want to say hi. So there's my boy, and he's been outside playing basketball. He either needs to find something to do or else I'm going to do his makeup. So shut it. Looks like I'm finally able to see some of the people who are on. So hi Daniel and hi Marion. And let's see here.
I thought you said I could do your makeup yesterday.
I know. We don't have time for you to do my makeup this morning though.
I know, because I have a basketball game.
Yep, we're getting ready to go to his basketball game. It's his second to last one, so hopefully he kicks some booty today. So we'll see how this goes. I'm literally throwing makeup on today in hopes to get out the door and get some of these products delivered before his game. So we'll see how this goes. But right now I'm just using the liquid foundation. This is one of my favorite products. Hi Deanna. I know that you love your turkey bird and he will score some baskets today. Thank you, Marilyn. I miss seeing you, so hope everything is good. I'm not sure, are you in North Dakota, South Dakota? Where are you at now? So just making sure that I do down my neck so that it all blends in. Nothing more distracting than getting out in the sun and realizing that you got streaks or anything. What do you want, honey? Comb? It's right over here. Okay, so this is my absolute favorite brush. It's got a little divot in it, and it applies the makeup so well. I like to kind of blend it in when I'm done because I'm kind of between foundations right now. I'm waiting until I get either my spray tan put on, which is what we sell, or I get a little bit of a tan to myself, but I don't want to go too drastic too quick. Let's see here. Judy, no, you don't need a brush to apply it. To me, it works better. I want to make sure that your foundation is correct before we go too far into it. But yeah, you can apply it with just your fingers if you'd like. I suggest getting the brush, but some people already have a brush that they use for foundation. When I'm not in such a hurry, I usually just go ahead and apply it with brushes, but today I'm kind of a hot mess and just hurrying up because we're going to get on the road here very soon. Anybody who watches my Facebook Lives, I'm sure it'll happen, but so far I have not had a phone call in the middle of this. So I'm sure it'll happen before the end of this. We actually, Judy, we sell this brush. I'm not sure the price right offhand. I can look it up. Caleb, get in my purse there and see if my catalog's in there. No, it'll be on the side. That catalog, that book. Okay. So now that I've got my foundation and my my primer, my foundation, and my concealer on. I'm sorry guys, I am a hot mess today. Okay, so the brush is, let's see here. Well, why isn't it telling me the price? Give me a minute here. $32. So we can see about earning some free products for you. We'll just kind of see what we can get going here. Alright, so next thing that I'm going to do is blush. This is my well-used blush. I use Seductive, and we do offer a blush brush. I love this one. So just do it right on your cheekbones. I like to do mine a little bit darker because I do blend it once I get done. So, alright. I got my little helper here. Got my other little helper down at my feet.
Elmo.
Yep, Elmo's our other little helper. And then one thing that I like to do, I don't have a whole lot of time to work on contouring. I was going to show the new highlighters, but today I'm just going to use our Beachfront bronzers. This one is in Malibu, and I'm going to use the darker side, and I'm going to go just under my blush. And you start at your hairline, and you blend down. That way, it gives you more of a cut look, so that it kind of stands out a little bit. So, I'm going to do that on the other side here. What? Yeah, you can help me in just a minute. Okay, so, and then what I'm going to go ahead and do is do the sides of my nose. It makes your nose look longer. Get your gun out of the video. Get your gun out of here. Ah, boys. Okay, so then I've got that on. My next step today is going to be doing my translucent powder. Yes, there's Elmo. There's our puppy dog. He doesn't like to be held, so put him down.
He's heavy too.
Yes, he's heavy. Alright, so our translucent setting powder is great. It's got a little mesh sponge right here, and the powder's gone translucent. So I love this. You want to make sure that you're not applying this anywhere that you want to still put something wet. So, for example, I'm going to do my brows, but I want to make sure that I do my setting powder first, because otherwise I'm going to look like I have old lady hairs in there, because they will stand out.
Come on, do it.
No, I'm not doing that today. We don't have time for that.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Oh, you look like an old lady.
I already look like an old lady, honey. Okay. So, you're going to have to bear with me here because I'm trying to find everything. I just got my new vanity and I'm working on trying to get it all set up and figure out where everything needs to be that I want it to be. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is my brows. We have this lovely brow brush that I love. I go ahead and I just shape my brows, and I make sure that I've got any of the extra from the foundation out of it. Yes, honey. And then we have got the new Brow Artist brush. This thing is great. It's got a flat side, if you can see that, and then it's got an angled side. And they're both very like hard synthetic brushes, so they're not going to have a whole lot of give. With these, what you're gonna do, okay, here's the brow palette, and it's numbered for you. It's dummy proof. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. If you like a lighter eyebrow, then I suggest sticking to the first palette and not the second one. If you want a more dramatic, then the second one is the way to go. Okay, so even though it's dummy proof, this dummy goes backwards. I do number 5 first. I've figured out that if I set my eyebrows where I want them to be, then I get the product to stick better. So I take number 5, which is the wax that you're gonna set it with, and I go ahead and I shape my brow before I add any product to it. So this one I've shaped, and then I'm just gonna go in with number 1, and you just make real tiny strokes along your natural line. I mean, if you don't have much there, you can go ahead and shape them, but I feel like mine's got a pretty good shape to it. So, and you don't have to go super dramatic. Mine is the blonde palette, which I still feel like is pretty dark, even with using number 1. So I'll try and control my OCD long enough that I can go ahead and do one eye all the way through with eyeshadow and eyeliner and everything. But that's really hard for me to do. I have a real hard problem with having one side done and not the other. So we'll see if I can handle this long enough. So there's one eyebrow done and one not. Next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with number 3, which is that pink color. And it's going to, I mean, even though it's pink, it is going to blend into your natural skin and it will highlight. So I just put it on there and then you pull it down. So, but that gives you a more defined edge. So there's one eyebrow done. And I will. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and do on the top a little bit. Okay. And then for number 4, I go ahead and I just use my finger and I do the rest of my eyebrow or eyelash. Not my eyelashes. Jeez. I always have issues. I'm an idiot once I get on here because I can never remember what I'm doing. Okay, so there's just one eyebrow done. And the next thing that I'm going to do, hi buddy. Yeah, I was going to say, I wish that I had Caleb's eyelashes. He's got beautiful long eyelashes. They're very blonde. You better watch out because I'm going to end up doing his eyelashes before we're done.
Bye-bye.
Tell me what.
That's all. Okay, so next thing that I'm going to do is Victorious. This has turned into my new favorite splurge shadow. It is matte, but it is the perfect nude. Caleb's apparently going to show off my unique bags. So, alright. So, I just do all the way up because today I'm going to go with a real natural look. And then, let's see what we end up with. So, alright. I love a natural look. To me, that's the way to go. I'm not into big and flashy eyes. I like mine nice and simple. I'm debating on what color to do next. I think today we're going to do a little bit of Faithful. Faithful, another matte shadow. It is a brown. And you can kind of go as light or as dark as you want on these. So I'm just going to kind of do a nice light dusting at the bottom. And then I'm going to create my crease. Alright. That's not very dramatic today, so it's kind of exactly how I want it. And you can keep layering if you decide that you want more, if you decide that you want less. These shadows are great because they dry into a cream, or dry into a powder. They start out as a cream and they dry to a powder. So they're perfect. I end up, even though, you know, it may not look perfect when you first do it, what you do is you take this crease brush, which we do sell. You take this crease brush and you blend it all when you're done. Now that I've got Faithful on there, I think I'm going to do just a little bit of Elegant. As soon as I find that here. There it is. Okay. Elegant is a little bit of a shimmer, and as you can tell, it's almost gone. This is one of my favorites. It's still in that neutral set. So, but this one is not matte. This is the one that I do for the corner and halfway across my eye. There. Okay. Alright, so even though this looks a little crazy, I'm going to let that dry for a little bit, and then I will go through and blend it all together here in just a little bit. Okay, the next thing that I want to focus on, let's see, which way do we want to go from there? I think I'm going to, I think we'll do lips. And I hadn't really figured out what I was going to do for lips today, but I'm kind of thinking I might have to change my shirt. But I kind of thought about doing bold, which anybody who knows me knows that I like to do a real subtle lip, but I think I got these ones because my goal is to try and surprise myself. You know, do something out of your comfort zone that is just going to make you go, okay, I can do this. So, here we go. This is not a normal color for me. If I hate it, I'll take it off. But here we go. So the first thing that you're going to do is list the color that I'm using, and it is red. So I'm a little scared. I have never used this color. Ever. But you got to do things that scare you sometimes. Okay, so I think the next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to bring this down with a little bit of Sitting Pretty. It's a beautiful pink. So I'm doing red and pink. We'll see how this ends up. Smeared across my face. That's awesome. Okay, so it's more in the pink family right now. And then I got this lip gloss, and it is in Lethal. Let's see what this looks like on top of it. Okay, do you guys love it or hate it? What are your thoughts on this? For me, it's pretty dramatic, and I'm not sure how I feel about that yet, but we will see what we come up with in the end here. Great part about it, in the end, I have these shine wipes, so I can take off my whole face if I don't like how it ends up, and just kind of go with a real natural. Okay, so I'm coming back to this, and I'm going to blend this so that it's not dramatic anymore, so I don't look crazy. All right, so that's a nice smooth edge there. And then the thing I'm going to do, I like to use Addiction Palette number 3 as an eyeliner. I don't know. I kind of got away from the eyeliners here lately. I don't know why I did or whatever, but I started playing and I actually found out that this works better for me. So far I'm doing really good with just having the one eye done, and we'll see if I can stick to that. Okay, so what I'm actually using here is one of our angled brushes. I obviously use this end to do my eyeliner, and I'm using Irate in Addiction Palette number 3. You just dip it in a little bit of water. Some people use rose water, but I don't like rose water on my eye. So I am using just plain water. And you just follow right up next to your lash line. For an eyeliner. And then the only thing that has worked to keep product on my waterline, which is this area right in here, is Addiction Palette number 3. I am not able to keep eyeliner on for some reason, but so that's what I use. Alright, so just add it right in there. Just nice easy strokes. And that would be my eyeliner. That's all I do for eyeliner. Next thing that I'm going to do, curl my eyelashes real quick, and then add some mascara. One cool trick that I did find out from my upline is that if you add your mascara to some hot water, it will actually free it up. So if yours is getting a little bit down in the container and you would like to get more use out of it, instead of adding anything to it, you can go ahead and just add a little bit of hot water to get that gel loosened up and ready to go. So let me find my hair. Oops, I'm making a mess. What do you guys think of these lips? They look pretty bold to me, so I'm not sure how I feel about them. Okay, so now we're going to go to the mascara. Gel, Fibers Gel. Okay, so let's add layer of gel. And I'm just probably going to do one layer today. I'm not going to go all crazy. Like I said, we're just going to a basketball game, so nothing too crazy. So there's gel. And then the fibers. I might do one more coat. All right, so what do you guys think of this lipstick? I'm thinking that I'm going to wipe it off and start over. I like a more neutral. And I am excited. This month we launched our new products, and we have a more neutral lip stain that's coming out, and it should be coming. Well, I should get it ordered sometime this week, and I can't wait to try it out. Once I do, I can let you guys know my reviews on it, whether I liked it or what I really thought of it. So, all right, well, there's pretty much one eye done. Okay, so for me, this lipstick is not me. I tried it. No, it's just not me. Okay, so I'm going to wipe it off, and I'm going to go back to something more suiting for me. All right, so now we're back to the ground floor on that. Look a little crazy here with one eye done. All right, what do I want to do? All right, so I think today I'm going to stick to my old standby. And for the lip stains, I love our lip stains, but I like them to be a little bit more neutral. So I actually do just opposite of what we're supposed to do. And I add just a little bit of foundation or concealer. To my lip, because then I feel like it'll lighten it up a little bit. So this is Sleek. This is a very dark one, but does magical things. All right. There. I feel like that's more suiting. That's where I'm comfortable. Okay. So then you can make these as dark or as light as you want them, but I feel like now it matches my shirt. So now I'm going to go through and do my other eye so that I don't look completely crazy when I take off to leave here. And I will actually start with my brow again. Back to the brush. Anybody who wasn't watching before, I take the wax first, the number 5, and I set my eyebrows. Then I do number 1, and I go in and I just fill in. And the key is to kind of just do small strokes. That way they actually look like natural hairs and not like they are drawn on, caked on, whatever. So I don't know about you, but I absolutely hate when somebody does their eyebrows and they look completely fake. So I like a nice clean eyebrow, but I want it to look natural. And you don't need your eyebrows to completely match. Too matchy-matchy is not good in eyebrows. You want them to look like they're in the same family, just not the absolute same, which I feel mine sometimes don't even look related, but whatever. Okay, go back in and add the pink highlighting to clean it up. And draw that down. Okay, and whoops, wrong thing. All right, add that in here, a little on top. All right. What, babe?
My iPad's not charging.
I know, I unplugged it. All right, so then do the number 4, and I go back and I add that. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to go back in and do my splurge shadows. Okay, so anybody that wasn't watching, I do Victorious all over my eye. Okay. What, Caleb? I know, we've got to go. I'm almost done. I see that Grandma Diana's watching, and we're going to meet her in just a few minutes. Okay. So, you gonna say hi to Grandma Diana?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you gotta get off me if you want me to get done. Okay, gonna do Faithful again and create the crease. Okay. All right, let that dry for just a couple minutes. And the last one that I did was Elegant right in the corners here. That's your second favorite? What one do you like first?
The gold is brown.
Yeah. He likes Tenacious, which is the gold brown. That's one of my favorites too. Okay, so I'm gonna let those dry while I do the eyeliner. Hi, Marianne. I have your order and it is ready to go. I'm so excited. You're going to love this stuff. And yeah, I am so excited for you to get it. Okay, so what, baby? Yes, I love my little assistant. He's been a great help. So okay, so then I am going to do my eyeliner. Like I told you guys before, if you were watching, I used my angle brush and my Addiction palette number 3 in Irate. Alright, so then just line along the bottom here. There you go. Okay, one problem that you do have with shadow is that you do get a little bit of fall off. I will fix that here in a little bit. If I had enough time, I would have done it a little bit different and done the translucent setting powder down here, but I'm going to have to clean up my circles anyway. So, and then I do my waterline because For some reason, my waterline will never stay when I use a pencil. So I go ahead and I use actually an eyeshadow as an eyeliner. So, okay, get some of my brushes out of here. Alright. Next thing I'm going to do, clean up my under eyes a little bit. I'm just going to use a little bit of concealer. I get horrible circles, so we're going to clean those up. And today I didn't really worry about covering up my freckles. I have quite a few freckles today. So all right. Okay. And one more thing that I need to do to my lipstick is I usually add a lip bonbons. I have been out, so I am so excited that I just got them in. This one is my favorite. This is Vanilla Milkshake. It has got a little bit of a white tint to it, so it really takes the color and fixes it. All right, get your cup out from behind me. Okay. All right, now we are going to blend this crease. If I can find my blending brush, where'd it go? Well, where is my crease brush? No, not that one. All right, always missing what I need. How does that always work? Oops. Yes, that one. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this and make this a nice smooth edge here. All right, there's that. Now, just mascara for this other eye. Like I said, we didn't go too dramatic today, but you can definitely tell a difference. Again, with the mascara, you're going to do gel, fibers, and gel. My poor kid could probably tell you more than most people know about mascara. So
I have no idea about it.
So, okay. And the key with the mascara is that if you decide to go longer, build them up longer, you just keep adding to the ends of them. You don't add all the way down to the roots. You just keep going to the very ends. That builds it up higher. Okay. And then sometimes you will get a little bit of fallout. That's where this brush is great. It is a wire, and it's real tough. You hit me in the head with that basketball, you're going to regret it. Okay, so I've got gel fibers and gel. I'm going to go back in and make sure that both sides are sealed. Alright, does anybody have any questions for me? Yes, I just poked myself in the eye with my mascara. So, alright. And then, if I had done my makeup a little bit darker, I probably would have contoured, but I'm kind of in a hurry today, so just for a nice little glow, nope, shut that door. For a nice little glow today, I'm just going to go back in and add the bronzer. And then we have literally got to fly out the door. I took a lot longer on this than I intended. So, if you see me today and I look like a wreck, I guess let me know. So.
Are we gonna
Make
fly?
sure and do that. All right. Anybody have any questions for me?
Yeah. Are you gonna fly?
Yeah, Caleb wants to know if we're really gonna fly. No. Anybody else have any questions for me? Somebody who isn't my smart son.
Yeah, right.
So, all right. So literally doing my hair really, really quick like. I got told that my hair was so cute when I went ahead and did the cool thing to it. Well, now you guys are seeing this is all that cool thing is. So that is my look today. So we go for nice and easy, and hopefully it looks okay. Hopefully I don't look too dramatic. Anyway, I had a great time today. We have got to get heading out the door. My son's game starts at 1 in Carthage. We gotta go. Bye guys. Thank you.